A poll I have on my birthday on a weeknight. It probably won't translate to any other shows. Give it up one more time for your host, Andrew Himmer, holding it down all night. Andrew Himmer. Or as he is known indigenously, dances with own mom. You guys want more incest jokes? I got them. No, that's not. It is my birthday today. I turned old today, you guys. 41, if you were wondering. I'm going to take that to mean you wouldn't have believed it. I got a gift from the universe as soon as I woke up. Neck pain, very age appropriate. You can't sleep right anymore when you're my age. Some of you youngsters don't know. Some of you really know. Start coming out, Michael.
Yeah.
I'm not going to just roast everyone if that's what you came to see. I did turn 41 though, which do you know what that means? MILF is not a thing for me anymore. That's an age-appropriate woman. An AAW, an aw, if you will. Because 20-somethings would look at us and be like, aw, look at that old couple. We would not L to F either one of them. That's what they say, When I was in my 20s, I used to play hard to get. Now I'm just out here fucking hard to want. Too much laughter at that one. You ever hook up with someone so unattractive it felt like your boner was being sarcastic? But then you get humbled, right? Because as soon as you pull out, her vagina just goes if you're doing it right. All right. That joke sometimes doesn't do well, but I cannot fucking stop doing it. I just want to practice my queef noises, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm here to do for real. My last relationship ended on a bit of a strange note. There is no delicate way to put this, so here we go. She wanted me to shit on her chest. Oh. I know. Deal breaker for me. Because I wanted to shit on her face. I come from a different generation, you know? This is how we used to do things. I'm dating a single mom now. Single mom. Thank you. Yeah. Bunch of other women that don't have kids, but just the single mom. I hope her husband doesn't find out, you know what I'm saying? All right. Reel it in. I have a bit of a drinking problem. Ladies love that. Here's how I found out that I have a drinking problem. One night, I'd had like 4 or 5 drinks with this lady that I don't know very well, right? And she just casually turns to me and goes, so do you do anything besides drinking? Like a ton of bricks, it hits me. Depression, just a wave like, my God, what have I become? Do I do anything besides drinking? But then I realized she was just trying to discreetly offer me cocaine. Turns out I do at least one thing besides drinking, you guys. Anyone, never mind. I quit smoking cigarettes though. I do have to stipulate.
All right.
Cigarettes, 4 years ago, 4 years, I'm not going back. It's not easy though, some of you might know. You have to like replace the bad habit with a good one. You know, you have to substitute something. Most people work out, some people eat, they gain a bunch of weight, right? I'm cut from a different cloth. I chose masturbation as the substitute. Don't knock it, 4 years, going strong. Sometimes gentle, but none of my coworkers will take a break with me anymore. They're all like, stop doing that outside, you're scaring away all the customers, whatever, you know? Not gonna tell you where I work, but I do love my job. It's the people that you work with that make the job worthwhile, right? The building manager of the place I work at. Unique guy, my age roughly. One morning I come in like 9:30 in the morning. I see him coming around the corner of the parking lot, just all bleary-eyed still, like, bro, I've been out all night drinking and fucking 21-year-old girls. I was like, Jesus, 20 of them? Monstrous thing to confess to, even if it's just one, am I right? 20 in a single night? Where were their parents? Himmer didn't warm you guys up enough for that one, I guess. How? I work with my brother. My brother's here tonight. I'm not going to point him out. I don't want to put him on the spot. He's already been through a lot tonight. I work with my brother. He gave me the best birthday present I've ever got. Not this year, but it's a historic one. Great presents today too, by the way. I'm not trying to throw him under the bus. But this one is my favorite. He once bought me a flask tie. You know what they say, if you buy yourself a flask, you're an alcoholic. If your friends or family buy you a flask, you're an alcoholic. But now you got an enabler to blame, right? It's his fault. My brother bought me a flask necktie. I'll break it down for you. It's made of latex. It's a fake tie, obviously. It's a clip-on. The big fat part in the front, that's where the liquor goes. The skinny part in the back, that's the straw, right? I think it was more of a commentary on my problem than a proper birthday present. But I was like, joke's on you. I'm going to use this shit all the time, right? I have never used the flask tie once, you guys. Because I quickly realized it's way better to just get caught like drinking from a regular flask than just drunkenly slurping on the end of your tie and like t-shirt and basketball shorts, not even fucking dressed right. You're gonna get kicked out of that funeral, is what I'm saying. I tried it that one time. This is how I know. All right, flask tie. I did a family gathering, of course, earlier today. You got to do the family gathering on your birthday. It becomes a burden as you get older to do all the things you're supposed to do to celebrate your birthday. Like, I just wanted to sleep in and not go out tonight, honestly. But I can't. Thank you all for being here. But last time I saw my parents before today, we watched a movie together. They're in their 70s, by the way. We watched a movie together, and suddenly a sex scene came on. I hate home movie night. They're always complaining about the angles I got and the ones I didn't get. It's like, shoot your own porn then. Shoot your own porn, mom and dad. I don't need the money that much. You medium like the incest stuff. Okay, I should have taken notes during Himmer's set. You guys movie fans? You like the movies?
Yeah.
Do you ever No, not that one. I like porno movies with titles that sound like real movies. Anyone else? It's a thing, right?
Yeah.
Like a rimmer tongues through it. Internal cum shot of the thoughtless grind. I spent weeks on that one. Or did you ever see this? It's a Coen Brothers movie. Local favorites, the Coen Brothers. They made this. It's filthy. Inside Llewyn Davis. Movie's just a big enough hit to get that response. Yeah. Why couldn't No Country for Old Men have a dirty title? You guys ever seen a tattooed asshole? Because you're looking at one, but seriously. There is a porn star. I don't know her name, but I have seen her anus. There's a tattoo inscribed around it in what appears to be Elvish. So I think it said "One ring to rule them all." At one point in the video I saw, her co-star slipped a finger in there, as one does in the industry. He disappeared. There's some nerds in the crowd. Good. Lord of the Rings anal sex jokes. I'm the voice of my generation. It's been said by me. So it's been said too much, probably, by me. But for those of you who don't know me, by the way, some of you just fell into this, and thank you for staying. I'm Tom Swifty, avid indoorsman, usually holding in a fart. Happy to be here. Next year I'll turn 42. Well, we'll see. I'm not that happy to be here. Just the right time for a suicide joke. I usually do it too early. Somebody told me to go gun shopping? Oh, well, either way, Jesus, that's one of my best friends, by the way. This is how we do. Go belt shopping. I would not autoerotically asphyxiate unless you were there to watch, Higgins. Thank you for being here, buddy. This is my good friend Higgins, by the way. I'll put it to you this way. I once described a television program to a blind man, which sounds like I did community service, but really I just got high with my buddy and watched Mr. Show. Anyway, I'm not going to continue that one. Anybody got kids in here? I know a couple of you do. I'm an uncle. I'm a drunkle. That's how I know. I'm going to talk about my brother's kids very briefly before I get out of here. My niece is very disappointed in me already. 12 years old. Because I'm not married. She's trying. It started when she was 2, though, honestly. When I first came around, I was visiting from New York at the time. My niece, when she was 2, would just shake her head at me and go no. Every time she saw me. And I'm having family dinner and everything, so my mom is like, oh no, she's just at that age where she says no to everything, right? My brother's like, oh yeah? Riley, do you like chicken? She takes a bite from her plate like, yeah. Do you like broccoli? Yeah. Do you like your uncle? And she slowly turns and her eyes narrow and she's like, like Rorschach from Watchmen fucking condemning the city to no help from him. Like, okay, that's too nerdy. Anyway, now her beef is that I'm not married. And she told me this, she was like, well, I just don't want you to die alone. I was like, that makes one of us. Like, I don't want any of you to know how I live. You think I want anyone to see how I'm gonna die? It's gonna be gross, is what I'm saying. All right, too dark. I used to do a bit of acting in my younger days. I'll leave you just with a couple quick ones here. I once did full frontal nudity in a film. I did. It was a small part. It still is. All right, so I had a girlfriend who was very supportive at the time, though. She would give me acting exercises out of the blue, like just show me happy, show me sad. And I would try to emote on the spot, right? One morning she said, show me waking up in the morning 1 week after I've died. Love of my life. Love of my life at the time. Show me waking up in the morning 1 week after I've died. So here it is. I should really bury this thing. Starting to smell. Who am I kidding? One more time. Thank you all so much. Thank you for staying to the end. Sincerely, those of you who didn't already know and love me, I love you now for staying. Thank you. Give it up once more for your host, Timber. Keep it going.